Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Dr. Sona Hilton Live, and this is Dr. Hilton. And for our Facebook family at large, welcome as well. Today I want to talk a little bit about problems and solutions. And we all have problems. There are things that come up in our lives that we don't like, and we call those problems. Now, how do we get rid of them? Now, this is what most people do, and this is what I was used to doing before I got some understanding and realized that the way I used to treat problems, nah, that's not the way you should treat it. And it all comes down to how the universe works, and in particular, the law of vibration and the law of attraction. You see, everything in the universe, thoughts, our thoughts are it's energy. It's energy, and it's at a certain energy frequency. It's at a certain frequency, a certain vibrational frequency. So for example, thoughts of love, gratitude, um, kindness, those will be at a different vibrational frequency from, say, thoughts of jealousy, hate, anger, resentment. All thoughts have their special vibrational frequency. Welcome, hands, for joining. So all our thoughts are frequencies, and when we keep thinking the same thoughts, we put ourselves at a certain vibrational frequency. Now, we will attract to ourselves whatever we are putting out. So um, whatever thought frequency we are putting out, we are going to attract things of the same thought frequency to us. Now, what will they be? I don't know. What are the things that you think would be probably at a vibrational frequency when you're thinking of lack, when there's jealousy, when there's envy, there's hatred, there's doubt, fear? What what would be at similar vibrational frequencies? It's always something that won't make you feel good. Now you start thinking, higher thoughts, kindness, love, gratitude, forgiveness. Those make you feel good, and so you're going to attract similar things. And so always come back to the question of money. I don't have any money. You say you don't have any money, and some people have been saying they don't have any all their life. Really and truly, for some people, they never have enough money. They never can come to a birthday party or a gathering or something and bring a gift. They just never have the money to do that. And just so many things, they go out, they can't even put the bill. They never seem to have any money. And why is that? Money is a problem. But what do they keep thinking about them not having any money? They keep putting out that vibrational frequency. And so whatever it is that you put out, attraction, it's going to bring in similar things, because the law of attraction, that's the law that manages all our thoughts. Oh yeah, whatever thoughts we keep putting out, the law of attraction will ensure that it brings us similar thoughts. That's how it is. And then next thing you know, it can be such that it just gathers momentum, and next thing you know, something negative happens. For example, two people get into an argument, let's say, and they keep spurring it on, keep thinking the same thing. Next thing you know, somebody might end up dead. Why? They never break that train of thought. That anger, that resentment, that whatever they were spewing out, it just kept going. And it gets more intense and more intense, because the law of attraction is going to keep bringing you stuff to feed whatever you have going. And that happens with everything. And so, whatever the problem is, if you keep thinking about the problem, the law of attraction is going to bring in vibrational frequencies that are in alignment with what you keep thinking. So, what do? Well, you have to find a way to start thinking differently. And always the answer to, the solution to a problem is what you want. And no one wants something negative. Well, there might be some people for whatever ulterior motives, but the answer to the solution is always what you want. And so what do? You can't start thinking about what you want. You start imagining yourself having what you want. And so when you start doing that, guess what? The law of attraction functions the same way. It will start bringing you more thoughts and next ideas come. The universe is going to respond to the thoughts that you keep putting out. And it's going to take you towards your template, which is the solution. Because you know what the solution is. You know what you want. You give that out to the universe. That's the template that the universe is going to build on. And so you solve your own problem. All right? And that goes for anything. And where money is concerned, we really have to be very careful. Because money is so tricky in the sense that when you think about money, what are you thinking about the money? And sometimes we're not conscious of what we're thinking. So what do? We have to pay attention to how we're feeling. Because if we're thinking about money and we're not feeling excited, that means we're thinking some negative thoughts. But we're not aware that we're thinking the negative thoughts. When you're thinking about money and you feel excited even though you don't have any, you know that you're thinking some positive thoughts. So not having money, the lack of money, that is going to take you down a downward path. Really, it will. Because it means lack, it means limitation, and the law of attraction is going to bring more things that you don't have. You won't have the money to ever get anything. And that is why people for years upon years upon years can get out of lack. Because they keep thinking they don't have, they can't afford, money don't go on trees, all the negative things they say about money. And worse, some people despise, they actually hate people who have money. That will put them in such a hole so deep that they probably can't even get out of. You have to be in love with it. You have to want people who have it. You have to say positive things about yourself with it. You have to see yourself enjoying money, yourself with abundance of it, even though the bank account. See that in your imagination. You have to pretend that you have money. Oh yeah, believe that you have money, because remember, the subconscious mind doesn't know what is real from what is not real. It's just going by. So if you get into your idea that you have a lot of money and you're out Christmas shopping, let's say, and you're buying this and you're buying that and all of that, next thing you know, the universe starts responding to that. Because the subconscious mind does not know that you really don't have any money, but it's just getting the emotions, the vibrations that you have money, because you're pretending that you have money. And really and truly, in a nutshell, that is how everything works. You're going to have the mental equivalent of it. You're going to have it mentally first. Because whatever you have mentally, that, and it's going to be in your subconscious mind. We talked about that already. It's going to be in your subconscious mind. You know deep down that you have lots of money. And then you start attracting ideas. I mean, money is not going to come flying through the window. No. Ideas will come to you. And next thing you know, you develop one of these ideas. And it will come in various ways. Who knows how the universe works? We don't know how that higher power is going to bring you that money. It might be an idea for the long run. It might be some money that was owed to you that you don't even know of might show up. You have no idea. But the important thing is to start getting into the mind frame of having lots of money, of spending money. Do it mentally first. The universe doesn't know that you're actually not telling the truth. But that is how it works. So to learn more about these principles and these laws that govern the universe, just, check us out on the Millionaires Book Club. We have lots of videos there that you can watch, make comments and so on. So the link is right there. Jump in and go into 2020 with a totally different attitude from the one that you've had previously. All right, until next time, this is Dr. Hilton. Have a fantastic day. Bye now.